Well, that was a great race today, Cruz. Yeah, thank you, thank you. I could have done a little better. I mean, third isn't that good. Whatever. The important part is that you have fun. I'll see you better win next race. Yeah, I will. Say, how were your first races? Oh, let's not talk about that. Hey, McQueen, is it true that, wait, what? True what? Well, people said that back in your day, you were kind of slow. Oh, well, you see, my model wasn't that equipped for racing. That's a long story. Here, let a flashback show you. Wait, what? So you're telling me that I have to race 500 times around this racetrack in order to make a living? Mm-hmm. Go! But my model, I'm too big and wide. I'm not fit for it. Yes, you are. You're gonna run off that weight. Wait, what? You expect me to exercise? I just want to go back into Max Holler and just relax. No, go! You've been slacking on your exercise recently. I've seen that. You've gained some weight. Now go run off that weight. Faster! All right. And yeah, I just kept on exercising and eventually I started to like it. And I started liking racing, and now look at me. I am as slick as a stick. Alright then, Mr. McQueen, you told me enough. Hey! Huh? What? Hey! Stop telling her about how I was fat! You're not even in your right timeline right now. Wait, where am I now? This is what happens when you deal with flashbacks. Oh yeah, just go and run some laps. You'll probably find yourself back eventually. Are you calling me fat? Yes, fatter than me. It's because of my model. Well, my model is skinnier than yours, so I don't know. Is that your emotional side? Yeah, don't ask about that. Hey, let's go racing. Wait, what? No, I need answers. Hey guys, what is up? It's LittleHarky here, and today I'm going to be reviewing the previously K-Day exclusive Precision Series Fabulous Lightning McQueen. Now you may be asking, Harky, what in the world is a K-Day? Well, a K-Day is a day where Kmart releases a new case of Cars diecast just for a day. It's basically a first look at the newest case of Cars diecasts. For example, last year, Kmart released the new Sigler and Taco case with a bunch of new cars in there, and everyone was very excited. There was Jack the Post, Ralph Carlo, Third Track 507 Hornet. It was a blast. However, last year there was a mail-in feature where if you mailed in 10 of the card backs from Kmart's case, then you would receive this, the Precision Series 5 Lightning McQueen. However, nowadays, he isn't really all that rare. He's been found in regular stores such as TJ Maxx and Marshall's, even sold on Amazon for, I believe, like around 35 bucks. Like, that's a big drop from the previous 10 card backs you had to buy, which at the time, I believe Kmart has sold them for $4. So, doing the math, you would probably have to pay $40 or even more, depending on the store price. But I'd say he's definitely worth your money if you want a step up from this ugly model of the Cars 1 McQueen. I mean, come on, Mattel could have done a way better job. He's too chunky, too tall, and overall he's not accurate to the movie. But this was a definite step up, and I'm very happy I got him for such a cheap price. But anyways, enough said about this car. Let's actually get into opening him. Here it is. And he looks lovely. And yeah, don't worry. He already has his screws off from the bottom. I already took care of that. We should start first with the keychain. So let me just take this out. It has like a little knob right here, which I'm just going to turn to the left. And there we go. It popped out. I'm going to leave that right there. And come on, keychain. Get in my hand. There we go. So yeah, here is the keychain. I know, not that interesting, but still, it's a cool keychain. It's full focus. There we go. Alright, so here you go, 95 Fabulous Lightning McQueen, and it looks amazing. I really like this. For some reason, it feels like kind of like a retro look to me. It reminds me of the Fabulous Hudson Hornet, which is definitely what the Fabulous Lightning McQueen really represented, a tribute to the Fabulous Hudson Hornet. So yeah, and some odd reason, it's an orange font, which I find kind of weird. I mean, the 95 and the McQueen are an orange font. When it's supposed to be yellow, like on this McQueen, as you can see, this is actually the, what's it called? Regular McQueen, not the Precision Series, don't worry about it. But yeah, I don't know, it's kind of weird. I feel like if it's orange, then it has to be like a little more of a lighter tint of orange, not that saturated. But whatever, I don't really mind. Right here is a little hole where you put it on your keychain or put it on your keys. But yeah, I'm not doing that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm not gonna chip it up and all that stuff. And whoa, look at that. Wow, I don't even think this image of 507 Lightning McQueen has been used anywhere but this keychain. He looks very determined in that picture, and I'll read the bullet points right here. Custom build 2006 race car, V8 engine, 750 horsepower, almost 200 miles per hour. Yeah, because he didn't beat Storm, so yeah. And Storm's, I believe, above 200 miles per hour, so it would make sense that would be a description there. And 500 pounds of torque, yeah, and at 6,500 RPM, which I have no idea what that means. And now, let me get into the actual car. Seems like I'm like talking about this car more than I like reviewing him. I don't know. Where is the little screw thing? So yeah, it's really easy to screw back. Just turn it to the right, and then boom, it's locked in place. See? Not gonna move. And I already did unscrew this, like I said before. So yeah. And actually, this guy has some quality errors. Honestly, as you can see, I had to paint up some of them because I know it's kind of cringy that I had to paint him up a bit. But honestly, he came with like a bunch of defects when I got him. And it was in the package brand new, so it was kind of weird, kind of odd that happened. I'm really hoping that did not happen during the K-Day sessions, because that would be a nightmare. But anyways, yeah, he is definitely a big step up from the Cars 1 model. Like, look at that. He is definitely more movie accurate than this one. For once, he actually is a little shorter now, which is definitely a plus in my book, because he was way too tall with this model. And yeah, he is definitely less wider. Let's take the spoilers out. Look at that. He doesn't look as chunky as before, which is really good. But anyways, let's just take this out and compare it to the original. So, the headlights did not change at all. Probably got a little bit bigger and more slimmer to, fit the movie and fit actual headlights in the real life. Rusty's logo right here with an opening hood, actually. Should probably show that out. And, yeah, it's going to take a while because it's actually opening hood. It's not that good. If you don't have nails. But yeah, there you go, opening hood. I'll review the engine soon. But yeah, here you go, Rusty's right here on the front as well as over here. I believe he's a darker shade of blue as well. And the lightning bolts are actually not as close to the hood as they were before. As you can see right here, they're more towards the fender around the tires. But as you can see, he looks really nice. And I'm very appreciative of this diecast because it just got everything right. It did everything right that the original regular one did wrong. But as you can see right here, it looks pretty different, honestly. I mean, just check out the rims. They have like the little trim here, which actually, in the previous Lightning McQueen, I believe is the same exact rim. Yeah, they were still there, but actually does not have that yellow trim anymore. And surprisingly, that's accurate to the movie. If you check in the movie, particularly Lightning McQueen never had that. He never had that yellow trim. So that's movie accurate, apparently. Of course, 95 right here. Oh, that's the wrong side. Nice going, Harky. But yeah, here we go. 95, 95. And then the back obviously looks very detailed with the little attachments to the spoiler being more apparent and actually indented. Like, you can actually feel the mold. It's part of the mold, not just, a decal like on here. As you can see. And then Rusty's, Ford Doc Hudson, and then the Hornet symbol on the back as well as 95. The taillights are practically the same. I don't really see that many differences with them, but he actually has a little bump going outwards, while this one didn't. So as you can see right here, no bump going outwards on the back. I mean, a little one, but not that noticeable. However, for this one, yeah, you can definitely notice a bump going out. 95 again, and then the 507 McQueen. And it's basically the same thing throughout, not really much change. And now let's get into the hood, which I believe is the exact same as the one from Cars 1. Let me just take open the hood. Oh boy, yeah, this hood isn't really that, yeah, it doesn't want to stay up, but anyways, it's definitely there, and yeah, it did not change at all. I'm very happy that it did not change, or else, continuity errors. Actually, one thing I noticed, the Lightyear tires are actually thicker than the ones from the Cars 1 version, but one thing is really bothering me. Well, two things actually. First of all, the base of the Cars 1 version is detailed, while the one for the Cars the Cars 3 507 McQueen version is, well, not detailed. It's just a plastic base. Probably the same one from the regular version, as you can see. And the second thing that bothers me is that the rubber tires aren't even filled with treads. As you can see, there's actually some texture in the treads of the McQueen tire from Cars 1. But on the one for 507 McQueen, there are no treads. So what gives Mattel? You made the tires bigger, but I mean, you didn't add that detailing in there? Come on. Anyways, I guess that'll be it for my Fabulous Lightning McQueen review. And let me know if you like the Cars 1 model or the Cars 3 Fabulous Lightning McQueen model. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. This is LittleHarky saying peace.